for us Chase Elliott fans and Eric Almirola, Kurt Busch, and Clint Boyer fans, it's over. Season is over. So the championship 4 is now set. Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., and Kevin Harvick. It was a crazy race. Gotta say, I was pretty entertained. It seemed like anyone except Boyer had a chance to make it to the finale for the championship. Boyer was the only one who wasn't up front all day. Then he ended up crashing. Logano crashed too, but he was already locked in. It was just full of mistakes by playoff drivers. Kurt Busch had a penalty. He passed the pace car. That was a dumb penalty. Chase Elliott had a speeding penalty, which ended up hurting him later. Kevin Harvick, he had a blown tire with like 4 to go in the stage, and Chase Elliott ended up winning the stage. And those were guys that needed the points and needed it bad. Harvick obviously coming in after the penalty. It was a big deal because the win was taken away. And he came in here. He had a pretty fast car, started on pole, and he finished good enough to advance thanks to the fact that Eric Almirola was not able to pass Kyle Busch on a late restart to win. But he was able to advance, which is good for him. Not going for him at Homestead, just going to be honest. But that makes it... The whole race was honestly really interesting. It was really exciting, really, just seeing how the points adjusted. Like, Kyle Busch was leading. It was a 25-point gap or whatever from Harvick to Kurt or Harvick to Elliott or whatever. And then Chase Elliott takes the lead, and it's such a small gap. So just really depending on who the leader was, it changed the points. It changed everything. And then there was a point where Kurt Busch and Kevin Harvick just a position behind each other, and there were 1 or 2 points separating them. And there was a late restart where it was like, this could come down to their positions. They might move each other for the championship 4. But then Kurt Busch got aggressive. Denny Hamlin was being aggressive. Everyone was being aggressive. It got really dicey. Hamlin went up the track, shoved Kurt Busch in the wall. Kurt Busch ran into Denny Hamlin, and they crashed. So they crashed, and it took out Denny Hamlin. It took out Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch slid down the racetrack, or Denny Hamlin did, and hit Chase Elliott. So that ruined their days and never recovered. Kurt Busch ended up losing to the clock, the crash clock, and he finished 30-something. Chase Elliott was able to get back on track, finished 23rd. It would have taken a miracle for him to advance. Almirola would have had to have not won, and Harvick would have had to wreck, and Chase would have had to get 2 or 3 more positions, I think. So it was pretty chaotic. There were a lot of incidents today, surprisingly. A lot of left rear tires blown, a lot of tires blown in general. So Goodyear will probably do something about that because there were a lot. Stenhouse blew a tire. Harvick blew a tire. Boyer blew a tire. Logano blew a tire. It took most of these guys out. Only Harvick was the one that survived, and he was the only one that didn't have a left rear failure. I think whoever was in the 97, I think Tanner Berryman or something, he had an issue, but he was able to continue on, but he finished like 15 laps down. But overall, very eventful day. But it ended up, Kyle Busch ended up pulling away on a late restart. Keselowski finished second, a non-playoff driver, and Almirola finished 4th after making a charging run to try to win to advance, and Harvick gets in, but hopefully nothing illegal this week. Actually, yeah, hopefully so. Hopefully they pick Harvick to go to the R&D. His car's illegal and Chase Elliott gets to go in. That'd be pretty funny. I doubt it's going to happen, though, but yeah, if there were any penalties, man, that would be insane if that happened 2 weeks in a row. But, yeah, I don't see that happening. On to the post-race results and the last race of the playoffs. So, as I said earlier, Martin Truex Jr., Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, and Kyle Busch make it to the championship 4. M&M's for Kyle Busch. Yeah, this one's for you, Kyle. Who doesn't like some good M&M's? Yeah. Finishing results, Kyle Busch won the race. Brad Keselowski finished 2nd. Kyle Larson finished 3rd. Eric Almirola 4th. Almirola was up there at the end. Had to win to advance to Homestead. He was able to get up close to 2nd, even contend for the lead a little bit, but could not finish it off. Could not get ahead of Kyle Busch. 5th, Kevin Harvick after his early struggles. He survives. 6th, Jamie McMurray. Very good day for him. 7th, Matt Kenseth. A very good run for him after winning this race last year. 8th place, Austin Dillon. A good run for him. And then 9th and 10th were filled out by rookies. William Byron and 10th, Bubba Wallace. So William Byron will win Rookie of the Year. Ryan Newman finishes 11th. 12th, AJ Allmendinger. 13th, Denny Hamlin after that issue with the wreck. Martin Truex Jr. at the end decided to go conservative and pit. Finished 14th to make sure he did make it on points. 15th, Jimmy Johnson in that throwback to himself. He will do the same next week at Homestead. Him and Hamlin both have winless seasons, and Hamlin's, I think, is at 12. Johnson's is at 16, I think, of consecutive years with wins. At least one of those is coming to an end next week, and most likely both. 16th, Michael McDowell. 17th, Eric Jones. 18th, Chris Buescher. 19th, Ty Dillon. 20th, David Reagan. 21st, Matt DiBarito. 22nd, Regan Smith. 23rd, Chase Elliott after being involved in that crash. He had one of the 3 best cars all day. Him, Harvick, even Kurt Busch. Those were probably the 3 cars to beat all day. And then 2 of them got involved in that wreck, and then Harvick had that early problem. 24th, Ross Chastain. 25th, Cole Witt. 26th, Landon Castle. 27th, DJ Kennington. 28th, Cody Ware. 29th, Paul Menard. 30th, Alex Bowman. After he was involved in that wreck with Hamlin, Kurt Busch, and Chase Elliott, he had like an engine issue, and he spun out in a fiery wreck. 31st, Tanner Berryhill. 32nd, Kurt Busch. 33rd, Recky Spinhouse Jr. 34th, Ryan Blaney. 35th, Clinton Boyer. He's out of the playoffs. 36th, Daniel Suarez. 37th, Joey Logano. 38th, JJ Alien. 39th, Timmy Hill. Those are the finishing results. So the championship 4, once again, Kyle Busch and the M&Ms, Kevin Harvick and Jimmy Johns, Martin Truex Jr. and Bass Pro Shops, and Joey Logano and Shell Pennzoil. That'll do it. I'll have my Homestead preview this week, championship preview. I got 3 of my 4 Homestead people right this year. That's pretty good, and my champion's still in it, so I'll take it. That's a success for me. It's the best I've ever done in a bracket, for a NASCAR bracket before. Very happy about that. Obviously upset that Elliott got eliminated, but, I'm going for Truex now, really hoping he can pull this off. That'd be a great ending for that team to go back-to-back championships as they close down. Great for Barney Visser, that whole team, Cole, Pern, Martin Truex Jr. So, yeah, that'd be cool. If you want to see, me talking about Kevin Harvick's illegal win, there you go. If you want to see my whole playoff preview, here you go. And if you would like to subscribe to the channel, click on my face and then share the channel. If you think other people would like to subscribe to the channel, that'd be great. So thank you for watching.